Charity versus Room.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the Pikmin playthrough for Charity versus Room. Today we are raising money, well I guess the entire event we're raising money, but whatever, for the Diabetes Research Institute. They do wonderful work for finding treatments and cures for diabetes. We are currently at $17,761.69. I did not expect that we would be that between my last game, which was on Monday, and today we'd raise like a good $6,000. So that's just crazy. So anyway, we are doing a Pikmin challenge run. What does that mean? Because this is a little bit different than the races and other competitions we've been doing so far. You see, none of these other fellas in the charity room, none of them are willing to put their money where their mouth is. So I'm challenging myself to play Pikmin 1 with as few deaths as possible, with no restarts. I'm not allowed to restart a day, period. And for every Pikmin that I let die, I'm going to be donating $1 to the Diabetes Research Institute. And now I know what some people might be thinking. What happens if I get 0 kills? Well, 1, that's not going to happen. But 2, I have a plan in case some miracle that does. So don't worry. Some amount of money will be leaving my pockets today. But yeah, so that's the gist of the challenge run. I'm going to get the first cutscene started. I believe we had some donations in between runs. So, Steven, could you read those off for me, please?
That's right, Ted. We have one donation from our previous game, which was the Doom Eternal race. $20 from Chef Kilo, who says, "Congrats, Trav. You beat the game in about 3.5 hours. Here is your victory money, and hope you can pitch your balls finally."
What?
Chef Kilo hopes Trav can pitch his balls. I don't know what that means.
Like, pitch like as in baseball? Like, throw a pitch with a baseball?
Sure.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it for now.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Like, again, I didn't think we'd be getting 17K this soon at all. So that's crazy. Just a reminder about the daily raffles. Today we are doing a $5 raffle for either a PlayStation or Nintendo Shop gift card. Guess what? If you donate $5 and then get $20 in gift cards, that's free money. That's literal free money. And if you donate 20, we are doing the Switch OLED grand prize raffle that goes at the end of the event. Stefan, are there any bid wars and stuff left? I know that Fortune Street is the next one, and that ends. We're ending that after this run. Actually, we'll end the Fortune Street so that when we get set up in between during Marvel, we know what stage we're doing. But can you tell me what the bid wars situation is at?
Looks like Stefan might be out of reach right now, but
Okay.
So far the bid wars for Fortune Street, $520 for Super Mario Bros. 1-1. That's $520, by the way. $280 for Ghost Ship. Those are the two big competition numbers.
Okay.
And we also have Dead by Daylight. Survivor is at $205 and Killer is at $70.
Is that the last bid war left?
Yeah, those are both today's bid wars, by the way. Those are the last two.
Okay, so you better get your money in.
Yeah, all the bid wars end tonight. Because technically the Sonic crowd control bid war had to be axed because one of the games just wasn't working.
So are we doing just Mania?
Only Mania crowd control, yeah, because the Heroes crowd control wasn't working.
That's a shame. Hopefully in another event we can get Linky to do Heroes crowd control, because that game's already bad. So having chat make it even less playable just sounds kind of funny to me, personally. But I'm also a dick, so, you know, there's that. But yeah, so this first day, I should just make a save file so that I can skip it. Because it's the same every playthrough. How much Pikmin have you two played?
I've played 1 and 3.
Good man.
I played all the games, but I've only beaten one.
You've only beaten the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
And I originally first beat it on GameCube.
Oh, wow, okay. You should, before the eShop goes down for forever and ever.
I have Pikmin on Wii already.
Okay, that's good. All right.
Physically. So,
Physically?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember you were talking about this the other day, in that you got it for like $18 or something like that.
Yeah, it was like the same price as it is on the Wii U shop. So I'm like, yeah, that's a better deal.
Yeah, and that game's like now like $80 on Wii, if you want the physical version. So I would recommend to everybody in the audience to download this game off of the Wii U eShop if you have one. Because once that goes down, I'm expecting it to spike again, which will be sad. So, yeah. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so I was busy pretty much all of yesterday. When did we get all of the donations? Because, like, that's a lot of donations.
We reached 15K during a Hat in Time.
Ooh, nice.
Last night, yeah.
17 happened sometime earlier today. When was that?
That was near the beginning of Doom Eternal. Plankton dropped $2,500.
Oh, wow, good job, Plankton.
Holy shit.
Wait, how does he have that much money? He's out of business. Nobody visits his store.
Well, he isn't. Nobody visits his store, but he's not like the fact that the business is still there and he has all of the money for inventions and stuff. He has to have some kind of funds.
Yeah, but that's the question. Where do they come from?
The Chum Bucket is his side business.
His side business. Oh boy.
Yeah. He has a different thing going on, but the Chum Bucket, that's his passion project.
His passion project. Okay. I see how it is. You know, you never think about that kind of stuff. Oh, actually, you know what? I kind of thought about that stuff. Like, when I was a kid, I always thought it was really weird that technically every episode of SpongeBob that doesn't take place in the Krusty Krab has to take place on a Sunday, because that's when SpongeBob's off of work. So in the, like, SpongeBob cinematic universe or whatever, it's something like 70% of all of the episodes take place on Sunday. Which means that SpongeBob by this point is like something like 50 or 60 years old if they all happen on different days.
I'm just surprised Mr. Krabs closes the Krusty Krab at all.
Even though there's a bunch of episodes, there's at least 2 episodes where he opens it 24 hours.
Yeah, but then there's the other episode where it's just the Bikini Bottom's least successful restaurant because it closes at 6.
Ted, can you raise, let's see, a few people have said that everyone's voices are a bit low. Everyone's voices?
Everybody's voices? Okay.
So should we just turn the game down?
This is actually a great time to do that because I literally have no impact on what happens in game right now. So this is like actually the best time possible to do that. So I'm going to turn Stefan up, and I'm going to turn Steven up, and I'm going to turn my own mic up, and it's going to be great.
They're saying the whole stream volume is low compared to the last stream.
So, that's
yeah,
probably because there was I had to do some audio changing in between last time.
But yeah, it's also Elliot, Trav, and Doom. That's like
yeah, that's also really loud. Yeah, so all right, hold on, let me turn my input up a tiny bit more. There we go. All right, so that should be a bit better. Okay, let me know if that's better, everybody.
How do we sound now, chat? Is that good?
Nothing's ever good enough for chat. Have you read them? Have you read chat as an entity? They're never satisfied. Ever.
We got $5 from Spark1048, who says, "So Ted, thoughts on the Splatoon 3 Direct?"
Dude, Splatoon 3 looks so freaking good. Everybody before the game came out was like, "I know why wouldn't you Splatoon 3?" And it's like, it's been 5 years since Splatoon 2 came out, man. I don't know. And yeah, game looks great. The story mode looks really cool. I know it's a little bit silly to be like, oh, there's some extremely basic quality of life features that should have been in there from the first game. And it's right. We should be able to just skip the news. We should have been able to do that since Splatoon 1, but we couldn't, and now we can, so that's great. And the gear loadouts look cool, the new weapons look cool. The coolest thing to me about the game is that Splatoon 1 and 2 felt pretty anemic at launch because a lot of the content was saved for downloads later, like automatic updates later on. But Splatoon 3 has a much larger content pool to start off with. It's got a lot of stages already and a lot of weapons, but there's a motorcycle going outside and it's really freaking loud. Sorry. So it's getting the same amount of new content, but it has more content to start off with. So that's just really cool. And I'm just excited to play more Splatoon because Splatoon 2 is one of my favorite games. So yeah, game looks great. Everybody should play it.
The comment goes on to say, "I can't believe you correctly predicted that Flounder Heights would return."
Oh, dude, I didn't even notice Flounder Heights was in the map pool. There was like so much info in that direct. Like I was excited that Hammerhead Bridge came back. Like that was the one that they like focused on a lot. So that's like the one I kind of keyed in on. So yeah, no, super pumped for Splatoon 3. Can't wait.
They also ask, also, are you part of Big Man Nation?
Big Man is the best thing that has come out of the game so far. I love that little guy, well, big guy, Big Man. I love that Big Man so much. I've only known Big Man for 10 seconds, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Oh my god.
Oh, have you ever watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I have seen like the first couple episodes.
Okay, that's like a season 2 or 3 joke that they
Okay.
do where Rosa, like the extremely tough, hard as nails cop, like in her joke is that she's really like she's the character who's really serious and badass all the time. Like she's like, no, I don't like dogs. And then she finds an extremely adorable dog at one point, and she's like, I've only had Grover for 2 hours, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself. And it's a meme you'll see from time to time. But yeah, no, I never watched the last season, but Brooklyn Nine-Nine is great. You should watch it.
We got $5 from Blah6, who says, "Big fan of the trilogy, especially 2. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I wish there was a mod for Pikmin 1 where all 30 parts could have part installs shown like the radar. What does that mean?
So in Pikmin 1, where when you get the radar, it's the only part in the game that like does something special. So most of the time, the parts you get just like count towards going to the next area. But when you find the radar, it makes it so that you can see where all of the ship parts are on the map. So I think that what he's saying is that he would like it if more ship parts did something like that. And you know what? I agree. That is one thing about Pikmin 1 that is a little... that, like, Pikmin 2 did actually improve on is that when you get to the end of each dungeon in Pikmin 2, all right, I don't have the radar. Shit. When you get to the end of a dungeon in Pikmin 2, you get a treasure that improves Olimar in Louis in some way. Like, you have more health, or you get a bigger whistle, or something like that. And it's just a really good improvement that I wish that later games in the series did more with. Pikmin 3 has like hidden things you can find to upgrade your stuff, but that's not as exciting.
If Blah 6 couldn't get all 30 parts shown like with the radar, they say if not that, then a fusion of all 3 games.
I feel like Pikmin 3 did something like that, where it took the best elements of 1 and 2 and put them together. But I think, you know what, Blah 6, I'm pretty sure that when Pikmin 4 comes out, because it's almost done, it'll be done soon, it'll have all the best elements of 1, 2, and 3. I'm sure of it. Why is everyone looking at me like that?
They also say purple are my favorite Pikmin type, with white close behind. What are your favorites?
I like the OG3. They're my favorite. Like, I'm a basic bitch, but I think they're probably my favorite. Is the original 3.
Gen 1er, I see.
Yeah, I'm a Gen 1er. No shame. No shame. Although I also like winged Pikmin. Purple Pikmin are actually my least favorite Pikmin in the series. Believe it or not. Yeah. Just because they're kind of better than all the other Pikmin, but they're also the most annoying to have on your team because they're so slow. So it's like, why? But then again, I've already proved that Pikmin 2 is trash on a charity room stream. So if you want to go and see my correct opinion about why Pikmin 2 is the worst video game ever made, you can go and watch that stream for objective proof that I'm right.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Because the rest of this comment goes on to say why I like Pikmin 2. Upgrades, purple and white Pikmin, and the sprays.
Sprays are cool. Sprays are legitimately really cool.
What are the upgrades?
The upgrades are what I was telling you about, like how you find certain treasures and they upgrade Olimar and Louis so that like you got armor. Some of them are ridiculously broken. And some of them are just convenient. Like, there's one that makes it so that instead of having to pluck Pikmin individually, you can blow the whistle at them and they automatically come out of the ground. That's legitimately pretty cool.
Blue Deno says I miss Bulbmint.
Bulbmin? Oh, Bulbmin are from Pikmin 2. You said you didn't play Pikmin 2, right?
I did not, so that's all lost on me.
Yeah, so Bulbmin were in the dungeons in those games. They were like temporary Pikmin. They had all of the abilities of all the Pikmin. And they were like little Bulborbs, like these guys, but with the Pikmin heads.
I see.
I appreciate it as Celeste saying, I like white Pikmin because they're small and adorable, but also deadly, and I can vibe with that.
They're also little assholes if you ever watched the Pikmin shorts. Yeah. They're like, they have the vibe of like an extremely angry New Yorker, like, hey, I'm walking here kind of vibe.
Steven, did you read the 2 donations under Spark 1048?
Let's see. I did Chef Kilo. I think I might have missed Plankton, who says, Plankton donates $10, who says, you want to know where I get my money? I own shares in the Krusty Krab. Even when I lose, I win. That's fucking genius.
That should have been an episode where it turns out that Plankton's just been been having shares in the Krusty Krab because he's like, oh, I get money no matter what. He's the Krusty Krab's shareholder. Like, yeah, that would be funny.
Wait, if Plankton has controlling interest in the Krusty Krab, doesn't he have a right to have the secret formula for the Krabby Patty?
No, but he has the right to go to meetings and say what he wants to happen.
Yeah. That would have been an episode where it's like, oh, Plankton buys the Krusty Krab and he tries to like convert it and control it and use that. And it's like if I can't have the formula, I'll just have the Krusty Krab. There you go.
That's already kind of an episode though, with the oh no, one died. Oh damn it.
$1.
Yeah.
Speaking of dollars, we got $5 from Anonymous, and we have $5 from Ian Bow once again, who says, I am one of like 5 people who have 100%ed Hey Pikmin.
Oh.
And while it's what's that one?
That's the 3DS game.
Oh, okay. And while it's just okay at best, the writing is very charming, especially in the Beast and Treasure descriptions. Pikmin 1 is the only game I haven't played, and I should fix that.
Pikmin 1's great. I agree. You should play Pikmin 1.
Pikmin 1's great.
Yeah,
I think I like it more than 3.
I can see that. I would really love if they remade 1, because as great as this game is, the age kind of shows in a lot of ways. Especially in that Pikmin 1's kind of glitchy, and Pikmin will kind of just die for no reason a lot of the time. And that's like a little suspect. No! Oh no! Oh, oh, 1. But I threw it into a bomb rock explosion like a fucking dumbass.
$2.
No, we're at like 3 or 4.
3 or 4? What the fuck?
Yeah, when you're fighting the sheer grubs, which are the little guys that come out of the ground, they if they latch onto a Pikmin, that Pikmin's just dead. You don't get a second chance to get that thing to come back. It's just gone.
And someone says if you build a bridge over Pikmin, they instantly die.
Yeah, which is a little dumb. Yeah, and like sometimes Pikmin will kind of like clip out of the map and die because of that. It's weird. Listen, I love this game, but it's sometimes the programming's a little
So what's the count at, Ted? 3 or 4?
We will get a full breakdown of how many Pikmin I've lost each day and how many Pikmin I lose in total at the end of each in-game day. And at the end, it gives you a total of how many Pikmin you grew and how many Pikmin died. So it's not something we have to consciously keep track of.
Good.
When I get to the game, there'll be an end result screen. When I beat the game, I should say, there'll be an end result screen, and that will tell us.
Good.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, Pikmin is kind of Pikmin compared to 1, 2, and 3 is in a lot of ways kind of like Spyro.
No. Oh, I just lost another 8. No, I lost another 12. What? This game's dumb.
It begins.
Okay. Oh God, I'm really glad I saved money from my most recent paycheck to.
Oh no.
To make sure that I would be able to.
Ted about to go broke.
Wait, what? Why are you... Okay, whatever.
Wouldn't it be funny if Ted broke the record for most Pikmin deaths in a single run?
I mean, that's something that you can manipulate. You can just spend 29 days just, like, growing Pikmin and throwing them into the water or whatever.
Yeah, technically.
Which I'm not gonna do, for the record. Oh, God damn it. I really wanted the... Yeah, this is not going well.
Don't leave him behind.
Chimbus says Ted's about to cure diabetes.
All right.
So someone in chat says Pikmin 1 is my favorite. it gives a sense of isolation that Pikmin 2 and 3 don't really have. 2 and 3 are great, but they feel more like jobs instead of survival. What do you think about that, Ted?
That's very true. Pikmin 1 is definitely much more somber and isolated than Pikmin 2. Pikmin 2 and 3 are much more all right, $15. Let's go. Pikmin 2 and 3 are definitely more like jovial and upbeat. Whereas Pikmin 1 is very much more like a kind of like what's the Tom Hanks movie with the volleyball? Castaway. Yeah, it's kind of got that kind of vibe going
Pikmin
on.
1 could be considered a survival horror game if you really think about it.
It's certainly a survival game. I don't know if there's a horror to it, but it's certainly a survival game. All right.
Yeah, the reason why I said it's like Spyro 1, because Spyro 1's very much you're just thrown into worlds, you just kind of like, figure out on your own, while 2 and 3 have much more kind of linear design-wise of being like, oh, you have like, these are select goals you need to do, and they kind of are much more like mission-focused as well.
Sort of. It depends on how you view Pikmin 2, because like the dungeons are pretty linear. Like you go into the dungeon and you are doing that dungeon until you finish. But with Pikmin 2, you can also do all of that in whatever order you want. So it's like one of those things like, is Mega Man a non-linear game? I don't freaking know. But then there's also, but Pikmin 3 is definitely a pretty linear game. Like you are sent to the first area and then the second area and then the third area and so on. Like you do not have much leeway in what order you have to do things in Pikmin 3. You can explore for more stuff, but like you're never given much like room where you have to explore.
Oh, we got $6 from Spyzario, who says, so Ted advocates for crunchling rights, yet throws baseballs at babies. Such odd morals.
What?
And I don't know. And the reason Ted has to pay for each death is because Olimar put a life insurance policy on all of them.
That makes sense. Oh, right. Red Pikmin can't pick up bomb rocks in this game. They can do it in Pikmin 3, but they can't in 1. In 1, only yellow Pikmin can pick up bombs.
There's just a lone red Pikmin there. Just chilling.
I don't know why, but okay. I should have practiced in hindsight, but I didn't, so...
They're coming.
The white ones are harmless.
Oh, I was scared.
I got scared. We got $5 from Hayden Pope, who says, happy to give to a good cause. On the topic of Pikmin, what new varieties would you like to see in future games? I think Ice Pikmin that can freeze enemies in water would be cool. Would be cool, I get it.
Why? What are you doing? Oh, that
no!
Pikmin just tried to murder me. Did you see that? Did you see that attempted murder?
I think it was trying to kill the thing, like the little bug, the red bugs. I think that's what it was trying to do.
Okay, well, it's gotta stop because I've got crap to do.
So the yellow Pikmin can withstand electricity, but they don't produce it themselves, right?
Not as far as I'm aware. Not that I can remember. Wait, look at that. That Pikmin was just like jumping and karate chopping that sheer grub and was like, I'm not gonna actually hurt it, but I'm gonna certainly jump impressively near it. All right.
Your shot is best.
What color's best? Red. Red's the best color. Hurt it!
Ah.
Why aren't you doing damage to it?
Once you're dead trying to kill this tiny little creature, what new varieties would you like to see, Ted?
What new variety? That's hard. I don't have the kind of mindset to come up with that kind of thing very much. But if I could say something in general, I would want it to be something that's not super parasitic. So like, and by parasitic I mean the electricity is something that's fairly parasitic in game mechanic terms. Like, the yellow Pikmin and Pikmin 2 only deal with breaking electric objects. Like, that's their only real function. And there's not a lot of camera. Okay, sure. All right. You can do that. There's not a lot of other mechanics that you can do with that. So just as long as it's not something like, oh, you need the green Pikmin to break the green door, you know, like as long as it's something a little bit more involved than that, like
the Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah, because like I've never played that game, but it's like you need DK to press the DK button and Candy to press the Candy. No, Candy's not in DK64. There's too many Donkey Kongs. And you need Diddy to press the Diddy door and other
The Diddy
stuff.
door.
Chaos Alex wants a zombie Pikmin.
Oh well, don't worry. I'm providing plenty of zombie Pikmin.
Undead Pikmin would be cool.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Spizario says, for context from my donation comment, Ted kept throwing baseballs at Baby Luigi in last year's event.
Oh, yeah. Well, Baby Luigi's a dick and deserves it.
Oh.
What did Baby Luigi specifically do?
Be the worst character in Mario Baseball by a significant margin.
Okay, that's fair.
No, hold on. Is Baby Luigi the worst character?
Depends on the game.
In Mario Baseball specifically, I think there's a decent argument that he's the worst character. He doesn't really have chemistry with many other characters, and his stats are terrible. So I would say, yeah, he's probably the worst character in the game.
Blue Dino says Baby Daisy and Sluggers.
I've never played. I have played very little Sluggers, so I can't
Sluggers
speak to
is what
that.
I played. That was what I played. I didn't play baseball on GameCube. I played Sluggers on Wii.
Stefan, do you want to do a Sluggers versus Superstar Baseball race?
What do we race?
The story mode. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. There is an actual story mode.
I'm offering this race because it's extremely unfair in my favor this time.
Yeah, because
Superstar
Sluggers...
Baseball's story mode is so much shorter than...
yeah, Sluggers actually has a story mode, so...
Well, no, Superstar Baseball has a story mode. It's just really, really short. Like, you can beat it in, like, a half an hour if you don't go for any of the extra stuff. Break the thing!
Break the targets!
This is something that the other games have did better with, in that there's less of just, like, waiting for stuff to happen in Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 2.
So, Ted, what's something that you wish the Pikmin games did less of, besides what you just said?
Besides just waiting? They're pretty well made otherwise. I guess more enemy variety would be nice. Like, Pikmin 1 doesn't have a lot of different types of enemies, and Pikmin 2 has a lot better enemy variety, but a lot of the enemies are just really annoying. So I guess like something to make the combat more involved, to make it a more general statement. Because it is basically just like throwing Pikmin on stuff, and I think that you could probably come up with some decent ideas to make it a little bit more interesting. I mean, granted, this is basically just Nintendo's real-time strategy franchise, and combat in real-time strategy has almost always just been point your units at the enemy units and then watch them punch each other until one side wins or loses. So I don't know what else they could do to make it more interesting than that, but it would be neat to see what they did. All right, yeah. Oh crap! I forgot to mention. I forgot to mention we have an incentive goal for this event, and I completely forgot to bring it up. What are we at for donation total right now, Steven?
We're at 17,802.
17,802. Okay. If we can get to 19K before the end of the event, I will be fighting the Smoky Prog, which is the game's super boss. and deaths made on the Smoky Prog will go towards my kill count.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever faced him, Steven?
No, I have not, but you said he's the super boss, which means you might lose a lot of Pikmin, and you say you're going to commit to donating for that.
Yeah.
That's why I said holy shit.
Yeah. So the Smoky Prog, it's like a big smog monster, and if it touches a Pikmin, it dies. The Pikmin dies. Like it just needs to make contact with it, and then the Pikmin will die basically instantly. I've never beaten it without losing at least 100 Pikmin. So if we can get to 19k before we beat the game final. So if we get, I'll put the timer at putting the final part into the, putting the final part into the ship. If we can get to 19k before the final part hits the ship, then we'll do the Smoky Prog.
Oh shit.
That's $1,200.
Yeah.
I think we can do that. We can do that easy. I will, however, probably need to use a separate save file to fight him, because the Smoky Prog will only appear at the Distant Spring before day 15. And it generally takes me at least 15 days to beat the game. So, like, I probably won't be able to do it on this file, but I can definitely do it on the... I have a file specifically made so that I can fight him.
Kevin's asking if prog deaths count towards your donation total. They
do. And I mentioned it earlier, but in case you missed it, I've never beaten the Smoky Prog without losing more than 100 Pikmin. I've actually, that's one thing I've always been interested in trying, but never actually did, was a deathless run of any of the Pikmin games. Doing a deathless run of Pikmin 2 sounds like torture, but Pikmin 3 and 1 certainly seem feasible. The problem with doing a deathless run of, it's just really, really hard, especially the final boss in both games. Actually, all of the bosses in Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 3 seem like they would be really tough to do. No deaths.
You can do it, Ted.
No, not now. I can't, because I would certainly need to restart. And I said before earlier, if you missed it, this is a no restarts are allowed in this playthrough, because otherwise, like, what's the point, right?
I didn't mean today. I just mean you could probably do it.
I could probably do it. I don't know, like, when I'm actually gonna try to go for it, but I could probably do it.
In the future.
It's more one of those things that's like a test of patience versus a test of skill. Like, I mean, okay, beating Emperor Bulblax with no deaths is legitimately pretty hard, but again, it's not to the point where it's like you couldn't do it if you, like, I think anybody who's reasonably like capable of playing games in general could do it eventually, given enough time. And you get infinite restarts, so yeah. Yes.
Chaos Alex says, imagine if there were small enemies like anti-Pikmin.
Anti-Pikmin.
Kind of like anti-fairies and Fairly Odd Parents? I don't know what those are.
Aren't those the Pixies in Fairly Odd Parents?
Well, there's both. I was thinking the Minjos.
There's something kind of like that in Pikmin 1. There's the oh, I already broke this. Okay. I think I've literally done everything I can do right now, so I think I can just end the day.
HD in chat says Pixies were their own thing.
Oh, okay. I never saw anti-fairies in Fairy Odd Parents.
They had anti-fairies and the Pixies. They were like their two own things.
Yeah, the Pixies were like, they talked like this and were really boring. And
They were all-
fairies were wacky. Whoa.
You're all played by Ben Stein.
Ben Stein played all the pixies in Very Odd
No,
Parents.
at the least the main. I'm pretty sure he made all. He's at least the main guy. He's
Oh,
the
okay.
head.
Man, Fairly Odd Parents was a decent show for a couple seasons.
And then in the musical, they were played. They rapped and were rapped by Method Man.
What? Okay.
Yeah, because in the music, in the Schools Out musical, it was like because they're the main villains in it, and for all their songs were raps, and they were rapped by Method Man. But those raps were great.
We got $100 from StatStat, who says giving diabetes money in the hopes to make Ted have less money.
Yeah.
Wait.
They want you to fight the final thing.
Yeah, but you're not
So-
giving money to diabetes. You're giving money to anti-diabetes. We're giving money to the Diabetes Research Institute. That's like the opposite of giving money to diabetes.
Oh, they did say giving diabetes money, didn't they?
Oh no.
Oh no, don't give diabetes money.
They'll get stronger.
Okay.
We got $5 from Blue Dino, who says, remember that time that the Smoky Prog, Pikmin Super Boss, was the first enemy of Smash Ultimate? Do you remember that, Ted?
Oh, I do remember that. And I was like, why did you pick this one? It's like, you would have expected them to pick something like a Goomba or something like simple, but they were like, no, we're gonna... it's like you're playing, I don't know, like Sonic the Hedgehog, and the first enemy you come into is like Biolizard or Perfect Chaos. Actually, they kind of did do that in, what's that game called?
Describe it.
Sonic Forces, the bad one.
Oh, okay.
Where they have Chaos and Zavok and is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
All right. Come on, I mean, kind of considering that like Chaos doesn't actually do anything in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, technically, yeah, Zavok because Zavok is like the penultimate final
Yeah,
boss.
but you see,
Yeah.
here's the thing: is that I'm talking also about like fights that people have an emotional connection to and like matter.
Yeah, and Purple Blacks is just like, huh?
Well, no, I'm talking about Zavok. Like,
Yeah, but also Zavok, yeah. Yeah, again, he isn't even the final boss of his own game.
why of all of the characters to get a boss fight, they picked him? I don't get it.
Blue Dino also says, one of the coolest things that only Pikmin 1 really does is the ship repair cutscenes.
Oh, I love these. Yeah. Because
They say, would love that to come back after Deluxe brought back ship parts for a side mode.
wait, the pellet that the Pikmin had just teleported. The Pikmin were carrying this pellet, and then it just teleported over here for some reason. What? Who programmed this game?
Miyamoto. In his backyard.
Kill it, Ted, kill it.
I'm working on it.
I'm working on it. Oh no.
Get back here, you stupid... Okay, hold on.
Why can't you kill it?
Because it's got, like, a lot of HP. Well, you're supposed to specifically, like, get a pellet and then have him drag the pellet back, but you can hurt it if you, like, land directly on top of it, which it doesn't want to do. Jesus Christ, die!
Oh, Ted, someone in chat asks if you'll be getting the new Kirby, what's it called?
Dream Buffet,
Eat
yes.
a bunch of Dream Buffet. Are you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I assume so, because since you fucking love Kirby so much.
And the game looks cool, so yeah. Get back here, you stupid bitch.
Are you sure you can even kill this guy?
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to throw a Pikmin on top of it, and it does damage. Yeah, like that. I knew you could do it. Okay.
What did he just cough up? What is that?
That's Olimar's inner tube.
Oh.
You don't even need that one to beat the game, but I'm doing 100%, so we're getting it.
Yo.
It's also
100% in
legitimate.
3 hours.
Well, it's faster to 100% this game than to any percent it due to how the game works. So, you know, there's that. Because the game will end either at 30 days or when you get all 30 ship parts. So if you get all 30 ship parts in 15 days, then the game's just over, basically.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I've lost some time already because where are those assholes? Here they are. Normally, I can get the... No!
The Common Zero says, I programmed the game. I'm Miyamoto and I can prove it. Ask me anything. Oh shit, we have Miyamoto. What do you want to ask him?
When's Pikmin 4?
Yeah, where's Pikmin 4?
Where's Pikmin 4? The Common Zero.
Yeah, where's Miyamoto? What? Why did you can't swim? Why did you walk into water? Why are you so dumb? Oh, God. Okay. All right. God.
Miyamoto, baby. Yes, my child.
Okay. Oh, man.
He says Pikmin 4 will be released eventually.
I'm starting to doubt that, to be perfectly honest. Considering, like... I mean, I don't know anymore. Kevin was bringing up the other day that, like, at any given time, there's, like, 2 episodes of SpongeBob that are already completed. So now I'm, like, paranoid that there is a Pikmin 4, like, sitting in a box somewhere at the Nintendo laboratory or wherever the hell they make their video games. And that, like, at any moment, they could just be like, okay, now we'll release Pikmin 4. And I'm like, okay, well, then why did you make it 10 years ago?
Yeah, it was like what he said about Dread. It's like, oh yeah, they just had Dread in their back pocket, and then they're like, oh, it's coming out in 3 months.
Yeah, I don't know why Nintendo is the way they are.
It's either announce and release their game within 3 months, or announce it 5 years in advance, and maybe it'll get released. There's no middle ground. We know they have Advance Wars in a box somewhere, but that's because of other circumstances.
Yeah, unfortunately, that one's not really under their control. It's like a extremely crummy situation, but you can at least understand that one. You know. Oh, right.
Playing as Olimar in Smash.
Why are you Oh, right, because the blue onions this way. Okay. I liked playing as Olimar in Smash and Brawl. As a kid, I didn't know that he was considered top tier. Like, because I didn't care about that kind of stuff when I was young. I just played the characters I liked. So when I was a kid, I didn't know that Olimar was considered one of the best characters in Smash Brawl. But I don't like him as... he just never clicked with me as much in the later games. I also don't play a lot of Smash Brothers in general. Like, it's really just a party game I play with friends online from time to time. I think I've played... I haven't played the game since before the Sora DLC dropped. If you want, like... Oh, no! An unstoppable force meets an immovable object!
Yo.
Wait, no, that one's not for you. Stop.
Do you wish you could like turn off autonomy for the Pikmin so that you had complete control?
I mean, I wish that the AI is so much better in the later games is the thing that it doesn't like upset me. Like the AI is pretty dumb in this game from time to time. But it's not like game breaking or anything. It's just sometimes they make silly choices. And honestly, since the game's from 2001, it's a little bit more like I can laugh at it versus if it were something like if I were playing a modern game and I would be like, oh my god, this game's poopy butt. Yeah. I will also say, if you notice that my play is a little sloppy, Forest Naval is probably the... What? Who's drowning? Stop. No. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Don't die. Thank you. Okay, good. Oh my god. This is probably the level I'm the least familiar with, like, in general. So it's probably the level where I'll make the most mistakes.
Ah, Fire Sonar, don't say things like that.
What did they say?
This game is over 20 years old.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Don't say things like that.
I mean, it's true.
We were talking about it in a different stream, but we came to the realization that Sonic 06 is in the first half of Sonic's lifespan now.
Oh, yeah. Sonic Genesis is closer to the release of Sonic 1 than it is to the modern day.
Time needs to stop doing that. It makes me upset.
No.
So what planet is Olimar from?
Hokotate.
Ah.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why? Answer that one, Ted.
Fuck you. That's why. I like how the blue Pikmin can run into water and then still be on fire.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Chaos Alex says, you see, Ted, my game theory is that Pikmin is actually a metaphor for manipulating and forcing others to do your commands and having direct control and power over weaker individuals who can think for themselves. It's all a part of a pyramid scheme, you see. That's horrible.
Okay. Alright. Now I gotta make sure none of the Pikmin die, because they're not very smart. Oh, did another Pikmin just kill themselves trying to walk into the water? No, you dumb idiot! That's it. No, you dumb idiot! That's not your money that you're losing there, it's mine.
Why do they keep going over there?
So the blue Pikmin onion is in a puddle of water. So for some reason, a red Pikmin keep on grabbing onto items that are supposed to go into the blue Pikmin onion, even though I don't assign them to that task, so I don't know why they keep doing it. And they die because they can't swim.
So if they just like brush up against like a blue pellet, they'll just take it.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. The Pikmin will always try to take things back to the thing of their own color, unless if the item they're carrying has a majority of a different color, then they'll take it to that other color. So, like, one red Pikmin keeps getting slipped in with the other Pikmin, going to blue, and they die.
We got $5 from Serene, who says, good vibes. Keep up the great gaming and meme developing.
That's a different channel, but thank you anyway. Hey, I'm funny.
Good vibes gaming.
Okay, we're at $23. Okay, that's not too bad. I can live with that. Like, that's not like the worst so far. I can. If I walk away from this with less than $100 out of my pocket, I'm gonna feel okay about myself. It's not the Always Sunny music is gonna play into like Ted goes into debt because of charity is yeah, we only need like 20. Let's take 25 just in case. Oh no, we need at least 60.
Kevin said, it's my opinion that Ted's donation counts towards the 19K, by the way, even if it's not in yet.
Well then his opinion is wrong because I'm doing my donation after. Wait, hold on. How many yellow do I have?
We'll subtract it.
Wait, oh, are there blue Pikmin frickin' in the bullcrap over there? Messing up my count.
Frickin' in the bullcrap over there. Kevin calls you a coward.
He can do that if he wants.
The GameCube was Nintendo's like least successful console, wasn't it?
Yes.
That's a damn shame. Great console, great games.
Yeah, but nobody bought. No, the Wii U did worse.
Oh yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah, Wii U did worse, but other than that, it's the worst performing. Well, and the Virtual Boy, if we want to count that meme. Okay, here we go. Jeez, that took forever. That's another thing that Pikmin 3 improved. You take all the Pikmin out all at once, and it saves so much time. But yeah, no, Pikmin, I mean, the GameCube did have a lot of really great games, and a lot of games people love, like, Smash Ultimate, Metroid Prime, Pikmin.
Melee.
Did I say Smash Ultimate?
You said Ultimate, yeah.
Okay. You know what I mean. No, don't drown. What are you idiots doing?
A party fighting game.
Oh my god, that's so many.
Why did... Oh my god. I hate video games so much. I swear, the 4 Pikmin that died are going to keep me from being able to get all the crap that's over here, too. Yeah, Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door. There's a decent amount of really good RPGs on the system as well. Not as much as like the PS2, but certainly a good amount. Okay, good. No, I've got all the yellows. That's the most important thing. If I lost a yellow there, I would actually have had to gone back and get more, which would make me cry. When did you play Pikmin 1, Steven, if you don't mind me asking?
Good question. I don't know.
Oh, I'm getting some echo.
I think that's from
it's
Screffin.
from
Oh,
Screffin.
let me try to fix something.
Okay, there we go. When did you get your GameCube, Stefan?
When I
Or
played
Steven.
when I played Pikmin, I
Well-
don't remember when I played.
No, I mean,
Yes,
when did you
got
get your
GameCube.
GameCube?
Oh, GameCube. Oh, well, I grew up with a PS2. My cousin had a GameCube, so all of GameCube games like we played like at his place. So it's like all the Mario Party, like specifically the Mario Play. We played Mario Party 5 and 6, all the time, at their place. That other friends had GameCube, so I'd play their games. Technically, the first GameCube I owned was a Wii.
Okay.
So that was when I started. Like, yeah, I was able to play all the GameCube games that we had. Like at like because usually because my cousin would leave his GameCube at my grandparents' place, so I would always play it there. So a lot of the games that he left there, I would like take and borrow with me to go and play on the Wii.
Yeah, when the Wii came out, like 2009, 10, I should have bought all the GameCube games. I should have done it because they were all like $8, and now they're all like $80. Steven, what about you? When did you get your GameCube?
Good question. Probably about a year or so after it came out.
Okay. I got mine the Christmas. It came out, so Christmas 2001. And my first games on it were Luigi's Mansion and Pikmin. I was too afraid of Luigi's Mansion to play it, so I played Pikmin instead.
That's adorable. How old were you when Luigi's Mansion came out?
I was 8, so I was a little bit too old to be afraid of Luigi's Mansion. It's like being afraid of Scooby-Doo, but you know, whatever. Okay, now let's not do anything stupid like losing Pikmin by throwing them into the pit. That would be silly. Oh, I forgot. No, no, get out. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Thank you. Okay.
Oh my god. This is stressful. I'm just watching in silence. Oh, but not for long because we have $20 from Flockster J, who says, based on this year's theme of competition, if a race war broke out between all the Pikmin species, who would win? I don't like that question.
I don't like that question either, but they donated, so we have to answer it. The reds, no, the purples. The purples are just better than all the other ones.
They're strong.
They're 10 times as strong and 10 times as heavy. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with the purples and then question why we got a question like that. But thank you for your donation.
The rest of the comment says, I'm leaning towards the rocks, but the soulless glare of the purple ones kind of remind me of EDP 445, and it makes me nervous.
I don't know what that is.
means.
Yeah, same. I'm a little lost on that one.
Thank you for the donation, but your comment did confuse us.
Yes.
Oh, Chimbus just said, do not say that name. We're getting, oh god, bad person. Oh, great. Well, thanks, Flockster, for putting that energy into this.
Oh god, I gotta keep the Pikmin from getting from being
getting
underneath
Pikmin.
a bridge, because if they're under the bridge downtown, they die. Please donate if you want me to sing more Red Hot Chili Peppers. All right.
Do it.
That's the only Red Hot Chili Peppers song I know. Did they do that other song that's fairly famous? Oh, no, please don't kill my one yellow Pikmin.
To get that last thing, last taste out of our mouths. I've got a big announcement for everyone.
Ooh, what's our big announcement?
Our big announcement is, and we've been discussing this in the background during this whole stream, we have a new incentive announcement thing. Fuck you. If we reach 20,000 by the end of Monday, we'll put together a super bonus special incentive day number 3 and Knuckles. That will take place next Saturday, August 20th. Headlined that evening by Crash Bandicoot Relay Race. Team Johnny and Experiment versus Team Ryan and Linky. The first runner will start with Crash 2 on each team, and as soon as they're done, the second runner will tag into Crash 1.
Crash 1? Ooh.
We'll also have 2 more incentive games for this new incentive day, which we will announce very soon. So that's our big announcement. We have a 3rd incentive day.
What day is that going to be on?
I believe it's going to be the upcoming Saturday, so that would be the 20th. Did I get that right?
That's correct. That's the 20th.
Okay, good. Just making sure that we are doing the 20th.
Oh, I lost another one somewhere. I don't know where, though.
And by the way, you can see at the top of the screen, we just updated it to 20.
Ooh, fancy. I think we can do that. I think we can do that easy. Especially if we get 19 by the end of this playthrough. So I can face the Smoky Prog. Wink, wink.
The smokiest, froggiest.
Nudge. Oh, wow. Actually, you know what? I'm not doing too bad because there's only like the really annoying ones left in whatever the hell this place is called.
Kevin says if we get to Smoky Prog, Ted's death alone will get us to 20k.
Yeah, but if I donate, then there's like if it's a $1 for my death, then who's going to donate it once I'm dead?
Oh yeah, who's gonna donate the $1 for Ted's death?
Chat, can we get you to please donate at least $1 if I die? Please? Am I worth that much to you? Am I worth $1?
Ted, some questions are better left unasked.
Oh, that means no. Okay. That's
Can you
fine.
spare $1 in these tedding times?
Can we spare $1?
In these
Each
tedding
dollar,
times?
each dollar equals 1 paid respect.
Every year, 1 Ted dies for charity marathons across the globe. With your help, our donations can match the Ted's Dead in the chat. Please donate $1 to the Diabetes Research Institute today. Together, we can maybe make a difference, but probably not.
Who's Ted? Ted's dead, baby. Ted's dead.
Lick my balls. Oh god, that looks like they should have gotten killed. Okay. Wait, hold on. Nope, wrong one. Alright.
Ted Dead Redemption.
Ted Dead Redemption? Oh my god. Would you play that game?
I would.
You would? Cool. I'm glad that makes exactly one person.
I wanna see what happens if I play Ted in the Wild West.
You see, here's the thing though. Nothing, because I can't be redeemed. Man, I just love how in this game you see the dolphin be put back together piece by piece as you get more crap. That's just really cool.
Oh, we got $3 from StatStat who says, "Sing for me, Ted the Bard, sing." They don't say what to sing though.
I
so
assume
I guess
they're saying having me sing Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh no! Oh god, I'm the worst Pikmin player ever. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a Pikmin. Sometimes I feel like I bombed my old friends. It's a city I live in, a city of Pikmin. I
Hey.
always worry that they're gonna die.
Do.
Are you making this up?
Sure.
It
No,
is a
no.
parody of a Red Hot Chili Pepper song.
Yeah, it's my yeah, my Weird Al license hasn't come in yet, so you know. Oh, no, you fool!
You
No.
need a Weird Al license in order to parody songs.
Yeah, otherwise otherwise the Weird Al police come and get you.
And we got $20 from, I'm gonna try to pronounce this correctly, Caribe guy or Caribe guy. Thank you so much.
Please. Okay, I'm gonna just really hope that I didn't leave any behind. That's the current plan.
The No Pikmin Left Behind act.
Okay, we're still at no Pikmin left behind. Okay, that's something, because I was legitimately worried that I would leave some to their deaths. But I have avoided that. Okay. Do I just finish the Forest Naval because this area is dumb and sucks? Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna leave the Distant Spring for last because that place is... Well, I mean, that place is also a pain, but... I don't know. We'll think about it.
Stefan, can you take the wheel for a second? I'm gonna run off for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Where are you
Thanks,
going? Are you
babe.
getting that milk? You getting the milk, Dad?
Milk? Oh, yes, son. I'm getting milk. I'll be right back.
Okay, Dad. Let's go.
Dad?
Dad? Alright.
Yes, son. We are space.
Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Stefan, I know you said you've only played Pikmin 3. What version did you play? The Wii U version or the Switch version?
The PU version.
The PU version? Wow. More like the PU, am I right?
Please clap.
Nintendo
Yeah.
had a Nintendo had a tough time transitioning into HD.
I didn't get a chance to beat it because I rented it. I I don't remember how far I got, but I was like, I was enjoying it. I was like, yeah, it's Pikmin. It's like this is good fun Pikmin. But it's like I need to go back
When did 5 Pikmin die?
in the void.
When did they, like, I looked away for 5 seconds and 5 Pikmin are literally just dead out of nowhere. And I don't understand why 5 Pikmin are dead now.
They said the bridge glitch might have done.
I thought that was only when you were building bridges. Is it when you just, like, walk on bridges, too?
It might be.
Yeah. I'm like 90% sure that the Wii version of this game is glitchier than the GameCube version.
Yeah, no, I believe that because I found some when I was trying to play the Wii version. I ended up coming, even though it controls better, I found a couple more glitches.
Yeah, I mean, granted, like the occasional wonkiness is definitely worth the significantly better controls, but it's like still, there's just, I'm so confused as to what causes some of this. I hate Pikmin. This game sucks. Okay. Hold on. Can we get some F's in the chat for the Pikmin, please? Okay. I'm gonna fight the... whatever the hell this guy's called. What? You missed? You piece of garbage. Try again. Throw better this time. Oh my god, did that really only do 1 damage? No, 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 no. No.
Well, the incentives
Wait,
we
where
had-
did they all go? 20 of them just disappeared out of nowhere. Where did they go? They didn't die. They're just gone.
Boss 6, yeah, we'll add the incentives to the schedule page either once we hit 20k or once we convert, because there's still a couple things that we're confirming about that incentive
Oh, they're
day.
getting
But once we have
crushed.
that, then we
Ano-
will put it on the schedule.
Another
so,
9 just died. Why is this game like this?
We have $10, $10 from Karib Guy, $1 for just in case Ted dies, and another 9 for attempting to pronounce my name. And it says Karib Guy.
Ow. No, please. Please miss. Please miss, Wollywog. Please miss. Thank you. Oh, did the... No, I brought all the Pikmin with me. Okay. God. This game's so stressful. Why are you walking over the fire of death? What's wrong with you? They just walked over this fire spout for literally no reason. Oh my god. This game's dumb. Stefan, why do I play this game?
You chose it. You know, I wipe my hands clean of this.
Oh, I don't even have enough blues to even really do the Wollywog mission coming up. Okay,
Wallace Wog.
All right, we're gonna give it a good old college try, I suppose. You see, it was a speedrun strat. If I kill the Pikmin, then it takes less time for me to get more out of the onion. Yes, that's it. My genius plan has been unveiled to everyone.
But now you spoiled your plan. Now they all know.
Oh, yep. Yeah, there's like some weird collision issues in this version. No, 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 no. Ugh. Okay.
I got your milk, son. I hope you like 2%.
2%'s great, Dad.
Are you a 2%er, Ted? Do you like whole? Do you like skim?
Like just for like drinking? Like
Ugh.
like if we're putting it like cooking or putting it in anything, I go for whole milk, but like
Okay.
if we're drinking it, I'll do skim. No, stop.
I usually go for 2%.
Okay.
I forgot Olimar can attack.
Yeah, you can. It's not a good attack, but it certainly is one. No, 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 no. Leave my poor babies alone. Okay. Okay, are you safe? I'm gonna assume you're safe and make that foolish assumption. Okay, because I really also want to be done with this level today and not have to do any more of it. Okay, so we need like what, at least? And then we only need like 20 reds to carry the, we'll do 25.
Stefan, did you get the $10 donation?
I did.
Nice, thanks.
Ooh.
Oh, one of them died somehow. Okay, sure.
Willem Dafoe says, I think Olimar's attack is good. I was able to beat the game with just Olimar. I don't think that's
Oh no!
true.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Leave
What?
my.
What?
One of the Pikmin were dying on the way back to putting this. Oh god. Oh.
The fire guy.
The fire guy got him. Wait, why are... Oh, no, now they died on the bridge. Oh, my God.
Pikmin 2 has the rocket punch, which makes Olimar good at killing non-bosses with a bit of effort.
Okay, there we go. All right,
Nathan says, everything you love will die.
everything I
Oh,
love has
fun.
already died.
Of fun.
Okay, maybe I can get this done in one more in-game day. We'll see. Where's the... Okay, one Pikmin's missing, and I don't know where it is. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This little shit. Right here. This one. This little piece of shit. Oh my god. Do I even like this game? I don't think so.
I think our perspectives on things change when we try to do ridiculous challenges. I'm gonna say you do like this game, Ted.
Wait. Why did they... Whatever. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
Let's see if Ted's gonna go back for that $1.
No, I'm gonna. That Pikmin's not... I'm not letting that Pikmin die. He's gonna die over my cold, dead body. Wait.
Cold dead wallet.
My cold, dead wallet. Okay. Okay, so there's only one obstacle. I don't think I need to bring red Pikmin with me for this. I think I can just... I think I can... All right.
Cass Alex says, I love how Ted switches from calling the Pikmin his babies to, oh my god, these things are dumb.
That happens with every parent.
Ted, I hope you saved a good amount of that paycheck.
I did, actually. I haven't bought anything in like 2 weeks. No, stop. Okay, well, to make up for my terrible performance for the rest of this level, I did beat BD Longlegs with only 3 deaths, which is honestly pretty good for my standards. So we take those.
Ted, would you like it if this game like showed the arc that you were about to throw the Pikmin in?
That's actually something that Pikmin 3 does.
Would you prefer that?
I would prefer that, yeah. I do prefer that, I should say.
They're all on fire.
Yeah, they're fired.
Throw it in the fire. No.
Okay, there's nothing else that can kill them. There's nothing else that can kill them on their way back, so they'll be safe. Now I can get the one asshole.
I do like how you blowing the whistle just makes them say, oh yeah, I'm not on fire anymore.
It kind of does, yeah, you're right. Why? Why does it do that?
I'm on fire. Hey, no, you're not. Oh,
No,
okay,
I'm not.
Thanks.
It was the placebo effect. You see, they thought they were on fire, so they actually were on fire.
If only it worked like that in real life.
Okay.
Loud whistle noise. Wait, what fire?
Olimar confirmed better firefighter than the Sims fire department.
Oh my god, we got $32.31 from Golden, who says, gotta jump it up to 18K because you greedy charity rumors added another incentive day.
Oh my gosh, the greedy charity room. We just want so much money.
The corrupt charity room.
And that means we're at 18K like fully now.
That means somebody else has to donate in order so that we can get 1869. Nice. And 69 cents. Actually, wait, hold on. Now that we've got an 8, that means we can get the boobs. We can be at $18 and $8.50. Can somebody please donate $8.50 to the I would, but unfortunately, you can't half kill a Pikmin in this game. So, it's not possible. Oh my god, that's 85. Oh, that's $119. Why did so many die? Why did so many die?
Oh my god, Ted.
The sad thing is it was all, like, a lot of them were just died due to collision glitch. It wasn't like they died for real. Okay.
Like the bridge thing?
Yeah, well, there was the bridge thing and also, like, the mushroom guy I fought. That guy died not because it didn't attack on them. It's because its body fell on top of Pikmin, and its body crushed Pikmin below the floor, like below the hitbox for the floor, and then the Pikmin died because of that. Okay, we only really need a couple of yellows, and then we'll get a bunch of reds. Okay, well, you see, now this is why we do whatever the hell this level's called. Impact Site, because Impact Site is the level specifically for growing new Pikmin.
Oh, Minion Man says Pikmin tend to fall through the floor in the Wii version?
Yeah, I don't know why specifically in the Wii version. Maybe it runs at a better frame rate. I know that's something common with games where the frame rate gets better. If the frame rate gets better, you're more likely to clip through things. I think that was also an issue in one of the Kingdom Hearts games, like one of the ports for one of the Kingdom Hearts games. Like Sora would clip through stuff. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't really remember it all that well. All right.
Oh, Chaos Alex says, I thought Olimar's name was Pikmin.
No, Olimar's name
Oh,
is...
shit!
Oh, we did it! We got the boob!
$8.50 from StatStat, who says, haha, funny number donation total, which brings us to iBoobs. Oh, iBoobzo.
iBoobzo? That the newest product from Apple?
That's right, Ted.
Alright.
It's a lot of effort just to get all your Pikmin to go up a ramp, huh?
Yeah. That was another thing they changed in Pikmin 3. They tend to walk more in a line. No! Oh, God!
Ted just wants to lose money.
Not really, but I certainly am doing a good job of it.
You need flowers, Ted.
I do need flowers. There's not really a really great place to get extra flour. Like you can, like it's pretty time consuming to get extra flowers, but it's definitely worth it.
Oh, this will take a while, huh?
Yeah. Thankfully, this is like literally the only thing I have to do in this world, in this stage. So
We got $20 from Ross, who says, why doesn't Olimar not simply eat all the Pikmin and become one very large Pikmin?
So about that, have you ever seen the bad ending to this game, Steven?
No.
Okay, so if you run out of time without getting the 25 required parts, Olimar tries to take off in his ship in a last-ditch effort to get off the planet, because at day 30 he runs out of oxygen. But since you don't have the right parts, the ship can't take off, and Olimar crashes back onto the planet, and the Pikmin pick up his corpse and put him into the onion, and he becomes a Pikmin. Yeah.
Becomes a Pikmin?
He becomes a Pikmin. He's like growing out of the ground like one of the Pikmin. And like goofy music plays. It's like, It's funny, but it's also kind of screwed up.
Also, Chad is correcting you. It's not oxygen. Oxygen is poisonous to Olimar.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oxygen is poisonous to Olimar, and he can't.
He needs Hocatate gas.
That just sounds like gross. Like, oh, you just let out some terrible Hocatate gas. Alright, hold on.
Because Olimar right now is on Earth.
Yeah, he is.
Yo, Ted.
Yeah.
Please explain. This is Earth? What to heck?
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit more obvious when you play Pikmin 2, because, like, there's the,
Product placement.
There's all the product placement, yeah.
Do you think, do you think the order of post-apocalypse is, Splatoon, then Pikmin, or Pikmin Splatoon?
I would say Pikmin Splatoon, because, like, Pikmin seems pretty close after the apocalypse, because if you think about, like, the product placement in Pikmin 2, it's all pretty, like, there's a lot of pretty, like, easily eroded stuff in there. Like, there's still, like, 7-Up cans still lying around and stuff like that. Like,
a cardboard box, which hasn't deteriorated from the rain yet.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, this is, like, pretty clearly, like, post, like maybe, like, a couple of years after everything died, but, like, not, like, too far out. Whereas Splatoon is long enough for nature to have evolved squids into semi-humanoid beings. So that's like a couple thousand years at the absolute earliest after humanity fell. So I would say Pikmin and then Splatoon if they are indeed in the same universe. Although, however, one thing I do want to happen once is, like, in a cameo in a Metroid game, is, like, if you look in the background somewhere, you see, like, Olimar, like, and a bunch of Pikmin just skittering around on the ground, grabbing something. That would be cool. but I don't think Metroid's too serious for jokes. They can't do that. Hold on. Did I really leave 10 behind? Jeez. Okay, so I've got 70. Oh, I've got too many. I've got too many
Ted,
blues. Yes.
this could take place after Splatoon because all those items that are scattered around, what if those are products that the Splat people made?
But actually, the Splatoon people have their own language and it has a different, thing. Like,
Shit.
words. It has a different words on it. Like,
Aren't there like real life products in Pikmin, like
Yeah,
Ragu or something?
Yeah, they're different depending on the region you're in, but yeah, there's Ragu, there's Duracell batteries, there's 7-Up, there's a bunch of Nintendo stuff, obviously, because they don't have to pay anyone for that. There's what are the other frickin' product placements in Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 2?
Gherkin Gate pickles?
Gherkin Gate pickles, sure. There's a specific brand of shoe polish that they have.
You could find a Game & Watch, I believe. There's a Rob head.
Oh no, we need David T. Lurker to solve the Nintendo timeline.
Well, F-Zero and Star Fox are like pretty like blatantly in the same universe. Like they're pretty open about that one.
Yes.
And then there's the Mario franchise, which also contains Donkey Kong and Yoshi and Wario, all of those stuff. They're all in the same universe.
Also, I think the Mushroom Kingdom is straight up like in its own world. Like we know that for a fact.
Yeah, but like the Mario and like Banjo considers Mario to be canon to Banjo at least because of Diddy Kong Racing, and Conker as well. So if you follow that theory, then Conker's Bad Fur Day is canon to the Mario universe, which is a little funny to think about.
Where do they reference Mario and Diddy Kong Racing?
Yeah, and Diddy Kong Racing.
Well, Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong.
Oh, right, Diddy Kong. I was like, where is it? Oh yeah, Diddy Kong. Yeah.
So like, there's
Although I feel like that those are different Conkers. Like, the Conker Diddy Kong Racing is not the same Conker in Bad Fur Day.
Yeah, but at the very least, Banjo considers Mario canon to the Banjo timeline.
Banjo timeline. Wouldn't Star Fox happen at the very end because they have a red dwarf in their solar system in the Lilat system called Solar, which is the name of our sun, but it's now orbiting a different star called Lilat?
I mean, two stars can have the same name. It's like how there's more than one Steven.
I guess. No, what the fuck? There's another Steven?
And Steven. Oh, I guess that's a V Steven. Do this,
guys.
Yeah,
guys, I've got bad news for you. I'm Steven.
Steven, do the PH Stevens and the V Stevens have like an eternal blood feud thing going on?
No, we just both wish people would stop asking us how to spell our names because we really don't care.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Is that with a PH or a V? I don't care. Write whatever you want.
Also, Steven, I'm glad that you updated the Mount Smooth more.
Yeah. Because I have a friend named Eric with a C, and he's like, "Oh, you can't trust those K Erics. Those Erics with a K, you know."
Those Carricks.
All right.
Yeah, call me Steve Finn.
Steve Finn. Steve Pin. Steve Finn.
Steve Finn.
Steve's fin. Steve has a fin.
No.
I am thinking about legally changing my name to Steven with a V and then just going by Steve, and then no one will ever question it.
Well,
ever
yeah,
again.
because there are PH Stevens that go by Steve.
What?
I mean, they do. Listen, I'm not the one who invented your stupid name, all right? Your name's
Also,
not
just
stupid. Sorry, Steven.
No, listen. No, it is. Listen to the name Steven. Isn't it weird sounding? It sounds
Steven.
stupid. Steven.
I mean, also considering that nobody says Ted's real name.
No, but that's because I don't go by it. It's a little different in when like my given name is Edward, but I have never been called the only my parents don't even call me that when they're angry. My aunt does. Cause like, you know, sometimes your parent will be like, they use your full name and you're like, oh no, my parents never use my full name ever. So
I just love the idea of like, yeah, when your parents say a name is like, and then like a bit later they're like, this was a mistake. They instantly regret naming you something. So they're like, can we change it to something? And then they're just like, what's a similar name to this? That. Okay, let's go with that.
Do I need yellows for anything? Well, I will. No, I don't actually. I can do just blues and
His full name is Tedward Brain Scratch.
no.
Ted and Teddy. I thought Ted was short for Theodore.
It usually is, but it's also short for Edward for some reason. Listen,
I don't like that.
Listen. I would be
It's all
much
your fault,
happier
Ted.
if my legal name on my birth certificate was just Ted. My life would be so much easier. Do you know how weird it is? Like whenever I have something to do, like if I'm going to like go to the RMV or whatever, and they call, or when I was in school and they were calling out like
DMV?
everybody. They call it the RMV in Massachusetts for some reason. Look, I don't know why. I
What?
didn't. Yeah, it's the registry.
I'm learning too much today. I
It's
don't
the
like this.
Registry of Motor Vehicles, not the Department of Motor Vehicles. Gosh, Steven, you didn't know that? You didn't know?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. But anyway, like... What was I saying?
Tell us
Fuck.
more about the Registry of Department.
Well, it's
of
just as
vehicle-
it's just
what?
as miserable of a place as ever. Don't worry, that part hasn't changed. But my point was that like when you went to school and you were starting a new class, whatever, and your teacher didn't know your name, so they just read whatever's off the ledger. It's like, and they were like Edward, and I was like, no, my name is not Edward. Sorry for the confusion. Please call me Ted, or I will cry. That was me.
Nathan says Massachusetts isn't a real place. Is that true?
I can neither confirm nor deny whether or not Massachusetts is a real place.
Everybody is so fucked up by RMV. Is
Wait,
that just
really?
a Massachusetts thing?
Yes, it's just they changed it like 4 or 5 years ago, so it's still fairly recent too. But it's
That's
just,
amazing.
do I have no countrymen in this call right now? Are they all from the outside world?
I'm kind of
from
in the
Florida.
country. I'm kind of in the
So you-
country.
I'm from Florida, so you can't even really say that I exist.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, Steven, but your state's kind of a shit show.
Evan says it's BMV in Ohio.
The
I'm gonna
BMV? What does the B
I'm
stand
googling
for?
that.
What does the B stand for? The Department of Motor Vehicles?
The BMV licenses and regulates people and businesses operating. What does it stand for? Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicles.
That's fake. That's extremely fake. I'm sorry.
It's real. I'm looking at it. bmv.ohio.gov. Ah! OMV in Louisiana?
OMV? Oh, okay. Listen.
I can't handle this.
Everywhere in America just wants to be a special little snowflake.
OMV, Louisiana. What the fuck? Louisiana Office of Motor Vehicles. This is driving me a little bit crazy. Just a little bit.
I think everybody just calls it the DMV still anyway. So, you know. All right.
Golden says the motor vehicle deep lore.
The motor vehicle deep lore. In the beginning, there was Henry Ford. And Ford said, "Let there be automation." And then he saw that it was good and made a fuck ton of money off of other people's work. Or something. I don't know my deep lore about cars. Like, some people are really, really, like, really into, like, cars, and I don't get it. Don't personally understand the appeal. I'm happy for you, though. It's just like, if I play video games and you can, like, that's already in a hobby that's too expensive. So, like, the fact that their hobby is even more expensive, like, just goes to show, you know? Alright. Alright. Do we have any new donations?
We do not.
We do not? Okay. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. This has been one of my favorite charity events we've done. Just period, I want to say. So, just thank you everybody for making this year so awesome, especially since, like, the economy's kind of in the can right now. And, like, everybody's tired of COVID being a thing and whatnot. So, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's found the time or money or both to donate. It really does mean the world. At least to me. I don't know about the rest of these chuckleheads, but you know.
This has been one of the more relaxed charity events we've done. It's been nice doing it on 2 weekends instead of having to worry about all those weekdays where people are busy working.
Yeah, I have been liking the 2-week structure a lot. I really, like, at least from our end, it's been really nice. I do really want to know what the, like...
What chat says?
Yeah, the audience reaction to it is, because... I know that chat is chat, but, and we love chat, but chat, there's also a lot of people who don't chat, and that's totally okay, too. Never let anybody guilt you for lurking. You're valid. Okay. Alright, let's hope that we don't, like, get 30 Pikmin ran over by a boulder here. That would be nice.
So far, we don't have anyone saying, I don't like 2 weekends, so that's good.
That's very good, yeah.
Willem Dafoe says 2 weekends gave me time to work on that Fortnite movie. God damn it, Willem Dafoe.
What Fortnite movie? I didn't see that. Did you
Oh,
tweet
the
it on
Fortnite
Twitter.com and use the hashtag charity versus room?
I don't know what you just said, Ted.
Did he tweet it on Twitter.com using the hashtag charity versus room?
While we were playing Fortnite, I asked the question, it's interesting that Hollywood hasn't made a Fortnite movie just because of how popular it is.
Yeah.
And then Willem Dafoe chimed in and said, I'm working on it right now.
Oh, well, the Willem Dafoe, yeah.
That's right, the Willem Dafoe.
Willem the bro.
Okay. 8's a lot of deaths, but I can live with that. All right. Okay, so the only thing I have left to do is the...
How many pieces you got right now currently?
12, but I'm thinking in this world, I think the only thing I have left to do is the Snagrets. The Jerkbird. No! God damn it. Yeah, I would also really love to see this game with modern graphics too. That's also another reason why I really want it to be remade, because this game looks good for the time, but by modern day standards, the resolution and frame rate are really the big things separating it from an N64 game. Because the model,
considering it's,
the polygon count and the what's the word? The texture resolution is not great. So I'd really like to see it with the fancy modern day like graphics. Like if it looked as good as Pikmin 3 does, like, oh, that'd be awesome.
Also, do you think you're gonna need? Are you gonna need some extra time? Since you have about technically an hour.
I have technically an hour. I'm
Since
actually running pretty well, all things considered. I thought I would be slower than this. But I'm on day 8 and I've got more than half of the things done. So, and I can also skip. Yeah, I'm about like 2/3 of the way through the game. So I think I'll be all right in terms of time.
Yeah. Yeah, and just in case, they can always easily we slightly push it back. Like they start Marvel vs. Capcom a bit later. You start Fortune Street a bit later, that whole thing.
Because I do need about an hour to get to like Catherine's place and get everything set up for Fortune Street, because like we're doing that in person, so I need to,
and you guys have currently right now we have a 3-hour block for that, so and
we're definitely gonna need that much time to do Fortune Street, because a game of Fortune Street takes a while. If you weren't aware, that game's long. Okay.
Ted, what if instead of Pikmin 4, you got Pikmin 1, 2, and 3 HD like collection type thing with all the same bells and whistles of 3 throughout 1 and 2?
Well, I mean, I already bought the Pikmin 3 remake, so like not remake, port. So I wouldn't want to like buy it again for like Switch, but if they remade 1 and 2, I'd be happy with that. Oh, come on, get out. Get out of the water. Get out of the water.
God damn it. What if instead of Pikmin 4, you got Hey Pikmin 2? Now we're talking, Golden.
Fuck you.
The olden golden.
Okay. I'm extremely like paranoid about every time I try to bring Pikmin over this bridge, they fall. I don't know why they had to make it this small, but I'm not taking any chances. We're doing this the long way.
It'd be nice if the AI was like, "Hey, I'm a red Pikmin. I won't go over the ledge."
Yeah, that would be really really nice, wouldn't it? Okay. Okay. I don't need to fight you. Okay, this is the one you need to fight. Oh. Stop.
These things take a while, huh?
Well, normally their head's the weak spot. Normally their head's supposed to come up, like every once in a while their head comes up slower, and then you can, like, swarm him. But he doesn't want to do it for some reason.
Is it because of your position?
I have no clue.
Man, he's eating you up.
There we go. We No! Why are you going the long way? Oh, you idiots. Oh. You absolute buffoon. Oh, now I have to come back. Ugh. This game sucks. I hate Pikmin.
Back to square one.
Oh, and I have to go past these stupid guys, too. No! No, 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 no. No! I just lost 30 to water.
Oh.
Huh. You really think that would be 4 inches tall, Golden? I was thinking like 2. I guess they can be 4.
Oh, no,
Why
no,
not?
they lived. Oh, okay, I didn't leave any behind. That's good. Okay. Or, oh, wait, or did they count as dying in the water? I don't care. We're
What's your total death? What's your total death?
163. 163 deaths. I gotta go back in here for one. I hate that. I hate that in Pikmin when you have to go back into an area for one set of parts. Okay. Normally, the blue Pikmin are supposed to take the thing and go over the water to get through quick. God. Okay.
4 times the height? How big is a Pikmin? Twice the height or 4 times the height of Olimar?
Olimar's the size of a quarter and a Pikmin's the size of a penny. Yeah.
Says who?
Says the manual.
But the Pikmin are clearly taller than Olimar.
No, they're not. It's you're looking. It's because of the stem, like their head, their like actual head reaches.
So where the head. Okay.
Yeah. Because like I guess if you held them by the flowery thing, they'd be taller. But like the flowery thing like generally falls back. It's kind of like how you don't measure Vegeta by his stupid Dragon Ball hair. You measure him where his head ends. Okay. Please don't wake up the Bulborbs. You're literally pushing into the Bulborb. Stop. Stop. No. 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 Please, eat me instead. Eat me instead. Thank you. Okay. God. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay.
So,
No. Why would you go that way? Why would you go that way, Pikmin? Why?
they don't have a brain, Ted. They're plants.
Fuck you. Why do you have to be right? Oh, God.
Man, I wish I could be a Pikmin. I hate having
I
a
feel
brain.
like a purple Pikmin.
Thanks, Reggie.
I miss Reggie. Okay. Okay. This day's literally over. I don't have anything to do other than that. God, I hate when that happens. Okay.
Yeah, but you have more than enough days.
I know, it just, time is a resource in this game, so it just feels bad to have to waste that time, you know?
Yeah, but you've got plenty of days.
Yeah. Also, I always try to see, the fewest amount of days I could go. So, it's like a whole day just for one. Just feels really bad. Okay.
Nick says, Steven, I want you to be a Pikmin so I can throw you. Nick, you can throw me already. I'm 5'6". It'd be very easy to throw me.
I'm 5'2". I am a Pikmin.
Are you shorter than Caro?
We're about the same size.
Okay. Yeah, I think you guys are the top contenders for most easily throwable charity room member.
The charity
Stefan.
room tier list by who is the most throwable.
Stefan, we need to get in person next year and dress as Pikmin and make some kind of advertisement for the next charity room.
No, it's Ted has the whistle. It's just.
All right, what color do you want to be?
Oh, well, maybe blue.
Okay. Ted, how tall are you?
5'11", like just under 6 feet.
Oh, really? Oh, I
yeah.
thought you'd be taller.
Yeah, I'm not that tall. Like I'm like moderately tall, but not like super tall.
AE Double says, I'm about 5'9". Guess what, AE? That's average American height.
I thought the average male height in the U.S. was 5'7".
I think it's 5'9".
Oh.
All right, let's go to Google. Average male height in USA.
Wow, you're just gonna believe
5'9".
everything that Google tells you, Steven? God.
It's 5'9". I was right.
Maybe worldwide it's 5'7", because I know that on average people in China are slightly shorter than people in the States.
Let's see what global average male height is 5'7". So maybe that's what other people are thinking of. 5 foot and 7.5 inches.
Yeah, I know that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're a little bit taller than average in America. When I went to England, man, even taller than America. I kind of don't want to go to Switzerland or Norway because everyone there is so tall. I did not feel tall when I visited Japan, but I did feel a little closer to average, so that was nice.
Oh, these guys, the bull bears? No, these are the bull bears. These guys are the worst in Pikmin 2. Because they regenerate health when they die, and if it gets back to max, then they come back to life. And it's really annoying. Wait, where did the second one die? Literally nothing happened. What the hell? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go away. Go away. Okay. All right. All right. All right. No new donations, right? Thank you everybody so much for stopping by today. Gonna have to like do the whole plug thing for a bit just in case anybody stopped by later or whatnot. So forgive me for that if you've already heard this spiel today. But yeah, we've got all sorts of fun prizes you can win. Today's raffle is for a $15 eShop gift card. So you could win stuff for the eShop. That's pretty fun. Or the PlayStation Store if you like that more, I guess. We won't judge out loud. You can also get other fun stuff. Like you could donate for the Switch E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm. So yeah, please donate. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much.
What's your strategy for this level, Ted?
Cry.
That's a pretty good strategy.
All right. So to be serious for half a second here, just to like, so if we take a look at the map, there's like this back section where there's a bunch of parts, and then there's like this big water section where there's a bunch of parts. So you generally speaking need bomb rocks to open up the back half of the level. So I like to get those first just to get it done with, because the watery part, it's pretty easy to just like go out there and get stuff, but the back half of the level like takes actual effort to try to traverse. So I try to work on that early. No,
So
you
you're doing
idiot!
it
You
now?
idiot! No! Oh God, why are you like this?
Freaking idiot!
You idiot! You sick little monkey.
Oh, I hate these guys. Come on. Die. Die. Thank you.
Well, I like them. I think they're pretty cool.
Fuck you.
You contrarian.
Alright, hold on a moment. Hold on. We're gonna need...
He's just pro-anti.
What?
Pro anti. Why are you doing? Yes. Exclamation marks movies. Alright, thanks for joining us, Chaos Alex. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Cut that grass!
Let's get this bread.
Going to the grocery store, like...
Let's get this bread.
Next year, we should make Nightbot do some hidden messages that people have to guess.
Yes.
Oh, what if you do, like, exclamation point Johnny, and then eventually it'll say something silly? I'm down for that.
We have to pull our inner Aaron Weber.
Does he do that in, like, the Sonic Twitch channel?
The use like that was like years ago when he was running it. They would do a thing where they always just post a bunch of vague numbers to make people believe there's like a code. But like nothing ever came up with it. It was just codes to make people like try and
Oh, so
figure
they
out.
specifically didn't have anything in them ever. Like they were all
No.
fake. They were all fake.
I was less that they were fake. It was more so that they never had anything of note to reveal through them. They just kind of did them just to make people believe that there was.
That's genius level marketing, for the record. Like, all right, yeah. I guess in case you're curious, Steven, the Smoky Prog lives in that egg over there. So if you leave it alone, it leaves you alone.
Oh.
But if you break it open, it will murder you. And it's only in the distant spring if you get there by day 15, I believe, is the last day, which is the first half of the game. And when you don't, if you're like a kid or playing the game for the first time, it is legitimately pretty challenging to get there by day 15. You need 15 parts in order to get here. Like if you're averaging one an in-game day, I should say, you're probably going to get here by like day 16 or 17. And at that point, you're going to have trouble. You're going to miss it.
Yeah, the game is designed where if you're having trouble, you should get at least one part a day.
Yeah. And there's also a lot of other things that the game does in order to make things easier for you as well. Like, for example, enemies don't respawn immediately. It takes a couple of in-game days for enemies. It takes a couple in-game days for enemies to respawn. So if you kill something, it's not going to harass you the next day. And I really like that. That's something about Pikmin 2 that really annoys me, is that the enemies respawn almost immediately. Or some of them too do. The logic isn't entirely consistent, which bothers me in Pikmin 2, but I think generally speaking I can just walk around this guy. I think we'll be fine. Hold on. Wait, why aren't
Everyone's
they
telling
moving?
you to touch the egg.
Oh, did I? Oh, did I have? Wait, where did it go? Oh, you're there. Okay, you're fine. No, well, if you want me to touch the egg, you have to get to 11. You have to get to 19K. That's the incentive. So if you want it, you got to earn it. I'm not giving
Catherine's
away.
asking, do the enemies have a similar delayed respawn in Pikmin 3?
Yes, they do. I don't know like what the time limit is in Pikmin 3, or in Pikmin 1 for that matter. Okay. I've never seen that happen before. Oh my god. If the oh
Oops.
oh my god. Catherine, get in the call if you're not in the call already. Or are you being too lazy?
She's eating sandwich, Ted.
You can eat sandwich in a call.
Ew,
Say that.
no.
You can be
Can you eat me a sandwich? No.
I don't like it when people eat in Discord. It makes me sad.
Crunch.
She will be in call after she is done eating.
After she is done eating. Okay.
After she has consumed the food.
Alright. Oh, sweet. They're done. Okay. Oh, damn it. Oh, wait. No, that's fine. There's a bomb rock thing right there. Okay. I would like to be able to get this part before the end of the in-game day. I believe this part's the heaviest part in the game.
Catherine says she was out playing Magic the Gathering this afternoon.
Wow, what a nerd. What kind of nerd plays Magic the Gathering, huh? Wow.
She was actually practicing for Fortune Street.
She was actually practicing for Fortune Street. There's not much you can practice in Fortune Street. Like, the game's a lot of fun, but it's pretty luck dependent. Like, you kind of have to hope you land on the right spaces. Alright, almost done here. It's almost sundown. Hurry up. No. I refuse. I love the music in this game. It's not something people bring up a lot, but... And it's not, like, new technology, because, like, Banjo-Kazooie did this, and games on the SNES did this, but... The music changes when it comes, like, nighttime or when an enemy's nearby. And that's just neat. I just think it's neat. Alright,
Head holding a Pikmin. I just think they're neat.
Well, I mean, sometimes. They've been pretty dumb this playthrough, all things considered. Like, they've died to some stupid garbage in this playthrough, and I'm not even really sure what caused it some of the time. Okay, hold on. What else do I need to do? I need to break that.
$5. We got $5 from Park the Irish, who says, so I think a thunderstorm is coming and I have a massive fear of them and I'm currently alone, so I'm watching this so I'm not scared shitless. Have some money for the trouble.
Thank you, Pork. Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hopefully it's not too bad. It's actually like a beautiful, perfect day outside here where I'm living. So, how did I lose 30 in battle? God, okay. Okay, whatever. All right, can I keep it under 200K? Probably not. But yeah, just in case anybody's wondering, we have cleared out every area but the distant spring. And we're doing pretty well. What time are we at? 5:18?
Not even 5:30 yet.
Yeah, but not distant spring. Final trial usually takes me at least 2 days. So, that'll probably be fairly lengthy for me. Well, it's usually 2 days for me, but the first day is like a half a day. I just know I don't have enough time to do.
You do the whole thing where you go and do that beginning puzzle first, and then you go and fight the boss.
Yeah,
second
exactly.
day, right? Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Because the fight takes a long time. I probably, if I got good enough at the game, I could probably do it. But I'm not like a master at this game. I played it a lot. Like, I think across my whole life, I've probably beaten it 20 times or more. But like, they're not like continuous playthroughs. You know, like I don't.
Yeah, sorry.
Why are you sorry? No,
No,
sorry.
I dropped my mic. I didn't know if it like sounded like a loud bang.
Oh no, you're good.
Okay, good.
All right. Were you holding it?
No,
Are you
moved
using
my
a
arm.
Rock Band mic?
No, I used my blue snowball. Like I knocked my mic over. Like I moved my arm and
okay.
I smacked it. If I was using a Rock Band mic, I'd be holding it the entire time. Be like, damn it.
Yeah, but you feel like you're a celebrity when you hold
You're a
that kind
rock
of
star,
mic, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Play karaoke. Man, if it wasn't for copyright issues, we definitely would have done a Guitar Hero or Rock Band.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
Key Apprentice says Pikmin 3 just has Animal Crossing music. What do you think about that?
It has Animal Crossing music. I know that there's an Animal Crossing sound effect at one point. They like in
They're
one of
comparing it to Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah, you're right. Animal Crossing does do that. I don't know. Both games are neat. I'm glad both games do it. It's a cool music trick. All right. Yeah. Jeez, every time, yeah, just like 3 Pikmin disappear into the void for no reason, and I don't know why. Do you need that many Pikmin on that? No, we'll leave them there to do that, and we'll go do other things. All right. Okay. Steven, did you eat lunch?
No?
Okay. Did you get lunch while you were getting that milk?
No, I went to the bathroom.
You got milk in the bathroom? Gross.
Listen. It's fine, don't worry about it. What the fuck?
Oh, it's a sandwich.
Oh, it's Catherine.
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
I ate my sandwich.
Okay, you take over. I'm gonna go get some more milk.
All right.
How was Magic the Gathering?
I did surprisingly well. Like, even though I feel like it was one game where I came in second, partly because it was someone playing Yasova, so he kept stealing my creature and hitting other people. It was Zerda, so he kept stealing my big creature and hitting other people with it, and then I came in second. But I killed the scary person. And then the last game I managed to win with Nethro, even though someone else was popping off with Marin of Clan Nelta. She is scary.
Tell everybody in the chat who your favorite Magic the Gathering character is.
What's my bad taste with Magic? I forget. Liliana, yes, Liliana Vess.
No.
I play Rad Record. I play Commander. I got into it very recently. Ted got me addicted to Cardboard Crack. It's all his fault. I really like Commander. I play like Sealed, and I'll play Draft. Like I'll play Sealed when a new set comes out, and I'll play Draft with friends. But I like Commander. I like building and iterating a deck and being able to do silly stuff and just build funny strategies. Yeah.
She also plays Mono Blue. She's a bad person.
Mono blue deck? Fuck you! Fuck you, spreading lies.
I would never do such a thing as spreading lies.
I do not have a mono blue deck. What's my favorite magic and favorite gathering, respectively? My favorite magic gotta be Mind Goblin, and my favorite gathering is these nuts.
Bwah, 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 bwah.
Oh, I am the PK master in chat. Plays mono white. That's a I respect mono white players.
We have to stick together for our bad choices. Unless you're playing Armageddon, then screw you.
Q activated my trap card. Makes a token. I got a Zeatora boxing ring in my pack today.
That's cool. That's like $7 or $8.
Few bucks, pretty good. Put in my trade binder.
All right. Did you do circus today, or is that other day?
No, I'll be doing circus tomorrow.
Circus
I
tomorrow.
normally have-
Okay.
The
I have
circus.
practice. The circus, running away with the circus. That's me.
You gotta do your flips.
Hell yeah.
Doing flips and shit.
Oh, I already put Zeatora in the. I already put that in the binder. Past Catherine was smarter.
Where's the
Ask Catherine, be like, future Catherine will never suspect this.
Exactly.
I have a mystery Pikmin that's part of my team, but I don't know where it went. Where is it?
Relatable.
Is that it? Oh no, that's a hot spring.
Yeah. Yeah, Catherine, so you know how, like, Pikmin 3 is, like, really well made and there's not really any glitches at all?
Yeah, is this not like that?
Specifically this Wii version, like, Pikmin like to fall through the floor and die for no reason. A lot. So that's fun.
That sounds annoying.
Yeah, I've lost, like, I think I've lost almost 200 Pikmin, and I think half of them have been to them glitching through the floor and dying.
That's really frustrating.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll make it through somehow.
I know we'll make it through somehow.
God, is that Bulbear like extra large, or is it just look a large?
Oh God! The cutscene
Oh, he has
interrupted
snack.
it. It's
Oh
cutscene.
no!
Record scratch. Yep, that's me. You might be wondering how I got myself into this situation.
I like how the blue Pikmin are like throwing a party. Like, hell yeah, we did it! Oh my God, Ted.
Listen, it's all this, and then there's this asshole. All right, it's all the puffy blowhog's fault. Can you? No, one's in the water. Get out.
Poor boy. Dude, the Bulbears scared me so much in Pikmin 3 because
In Pikmin
they're
3,
just like,
in Pikmin 3, they follow you. They're not sleeping. Yeah.
yeah, they don't sleep, not ever. And it's like, also in Pikmin 3, because you have the aiming to hit their eyes, which, like, it took me a while to get used to that, because I'm not really, gyro controls are not normally intuitive for me, but eventually I, like, got better at using it. But their eyes in Pikmin 3 are, like, significantly smaller, so it's much harder to hit their eyes, and they're bigger, and they have, like, big mouth.
You see, that's just kind of something that they lucked out on, because in Pikmin 1, their eyes are smaller than the Bulborb eyes, too. It's just, like, they happen to luck out in that, because the eyes are smaller, it naturally makes hitting the weak point significantly harder. You know, it's like one of those cool
Yeah,
things.
that's a good point. Yeah, I think they probably did it design-wise in the
I think
first
they
game, because
did.
it makes them look less cute. It makes them look a little scarier.
I think they did shrink them a little bit, because I think, like, proportionally, they do look a little bit, like, bigger in this game than they did in Pikmin 3, I think.
Yeah, I'm looking at the wiki right now. And there's a close-up on low poly Bulbear. Looking good, bro.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, they also have creepy purple eyes in Pikmin 3. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like they might have made them a little smaller yeah, and Blue Dino says they have a bigger mouth so they can eat more in the bite. They're really cleverly designed.
No!
Yeah, the ball bears in Pikmin 3 are only in one room, and that was like the last thing I got in that game was the fruit in that room.
I
So
remember
was like,
we were on a Discord call and you found it earlier and you were like, "Oh, what's in here?" And then you were like, "Nope, nope, 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 nope."
Nope.
Okay.
Because he's just wandering around with his kids, doing laps.
Yeah, he is just kind of like doing laps in that room. All right, there we go.
UV lap.
Are you ready to get your ass kicked in Fortune Street?
Oh, no, you get your ass kicked. Looks at hand.
What?
You are here to kick my butt. Kick the man's butt.
Catherine, do you have any other games in the marathon after Fortune Street?
No, I have a couple things I'm co-calling, but that's it, I think.
Oh yeah, because we originally thought you weren't going to be able to.
Yeah, we weren't sure about my availability. And also I think there were just a lot of people wanting to do things.
Yeah.
And I don't really play much like competitive games, like so it was more race stuff.
Yeah.
Now we should have done the 12-hour Stardew Valley race.
What? See who has more money. See who has more money by the end of 12 hours in Stardew Valley.
Yeah. Maybe see who gets married. Bonus points if you marry Leia by the end of 12 hours.
Oh no,
Maybe
you're
do a
bringing
little
in your
Marion.
controversial "Who's the best Stardew Valley waifu / husbando?"
Oh yeah. I'll ban anyone from the chat who says it's not Leia. That's a joke. I'm not gonna ban you from the chat for having bad opinions.
What if they say that Elena's the worst party member in Dragon Quest IV?
Oh, that's a bannable offense.
Well, yeah, that's just factually wrong as well because Ragnar exists.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a question, Catherine. Would you use Ragnar before Torneko?
Probably, unless, yeah, because Torneko just has a chance of doing jack and shit.
Yeah, but he also has a
So-
chance of doing really good shit, like
It's true.
a lot of damage or making an enemy stunned or whatnot. So like,
Yeah, I think overall my style as an RPG player is much more, I would rather have a consistent thing that does lower damage. Like I am very much, this is a whole like economics like psychology thing where like would you rather like a it's like a, what is the math? I'm trying to remember the math. Would you rather know you win $20 or have a 20% chance of winning $100? Like that sort of math. I'm very much the kind of person who will lean in favor of, I would rather have the sure thing even if it's less.
it would depend on my situation. I guess I can be a little more risk adverse, like in this situation where the money is fairly small. Well, actually, you know what? That's kind of, it's interesting because if like the lottery, for example, like if there was a 20% chance to win like $1,000, you know, or a 100% chance to win $200, I don't know. Actually, you know what? I probably would take the 100% chance to win $1,000.
It's that thing, like this is a thing that has been studied and it really depends for like both on an individual level where people like lean, and it also often depends on the amount of money. Like but it's also just a very preference thing. Like do you prefer like the potential win more than the potential loss? But there's also, if you look at like surveys, you know, you can see Generally it's like if it's a bigger reward with a smaller chance, like often people will go for the risk, and that's why the lottery makes money.
I lost one Pikmin left behind. God damn it.
Oh,
Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh, man. Okay. All right. So what do I have left to do? I've got to get the... I don't think I've got too many things left, so that's doing good. We're at 5:34. I'm probably going to go over because we were supposed to end at 6. Yeah. But
It's fine if you go over.
Yeah, but I have at least 4 days, I think, of in-game time left. So I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna go over.
I can make sure that John and that they're all good for starting late.
Okay. Thank you, Steven. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. I'm hoping it's not more than like a half an hour. That's my hope, that we're not more than a half an hour over. We should be okay on that front, but you know, no, stop. Why did 7 of them? Oh my god. This game's frustrating. This version is frustrating sometimes. Because it really does control so much better than the original. But, like, stuff like that is legitimately a huge annoyance.
seems like it could really use another port where they like.
Yeah, agreed.
Like smooth out some of that.
I would love for them to remake the game, but I don't know if they want to do that.
Pikmin 3, it's deluxe is the Switch one, right?
Yes, Deluxe is the Switch version.
Oh, it's like it hasn't gotten jacked up in price. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, but it's not gonna get cheap. No? Oh god, that was close. They almost all died to the bridge glitch. That would have been bad. Oh, there's bomb rocks there. I never noticed that. Yeah, I don't think a lot of physical Switch games, unless if they were limited release, are too jacked up in price just yet. Hold on. Right, so we've got this one. Oh, right, there's the, I forgot that there's, alright, there we go. But yeah, no, a lot of Switch games are just like at normal price. You're not going to be able to get a lot of Switch games cheap, which is, I think, the problem. Like, because I went into a GameStop yesterday and they had like the entire, the Uncharted collection, Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy 15, like both fairly big game. No, they're all dead. Alright, well, well, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back for that. Any case, yeah, like, really big games are now, like, $5 a couple of years later. If you were to look at, like, Zelda Breath of the Wild or Mario Odyssey, those are still $60, and they will be $60 until the end of time. I think you still can't get Mario Kart Wii on Amazon for less than $50.
Not true. If you follow at CheapAssGamer on Twitter, you can find Switch games at $40 a lot of the time.
Yeah, but that's like a special. Like Nintendo's games don't go on sale a lot though. Is the thing.
No, they don't.
They're almost never permanently marked down.
But Ted, I have 10 physical Switch games, and I have never paid more than $40 for one.
All right.
Thanks to Cheap Ass Gamer.
I'm happy for you.
You should be.
Okay.
Cheap Ass Gamer makes no money, so no, it technically is not an advertisement. They just do it out of the goodness of their selves.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ew.
What?
Just those little sludgy guys in the river trying to eat you.
He's gross. I'm gonna sue him.
I'm gonna build.
I remember those guys from Pikmin 3, those little river dudes. I think there was something similar in Pikmin 3.
Yeah. Okay, I've got 2 parts left, and then we go to the final area. Oh my god, are you serious? Ugh, okay.
You have 2 parts left in this area, but how many do you have left in the game?
1 more after that. That's the final part.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you getting all 30 or just the 25 you need?
All 30, because if you only get 25, you can't like leave early. Like Olimar will, until you get all of the parts, Olimar will stay on the planet. So.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It's one of the only games that's faster to 100% than to any percent.
That is funny.
Okay, and I need like a handful more of you guys. And I need like 30 yellows, I think. If I can, this one part coming down here, coming up here, I should say, is one of the most finicky in the game. I normally, it normally takes me most of a day. So if I can get it all done, if I can get the rest of this done in one in-game day, I'll be pretty happy with myself. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a way you can like.
There's so many bow bears in this game. Is it just this area, or?
Yeah, it's just this area.
Okay.
No, you idiot! You absolute buffoon! Yellow Pikmin. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, it didn't die. Good. Never mind. You're fine. You're fine, Yellow Pikmin. All right, hold on.
That's stupid.
Oh, right. You're supposed to bring blues up here to do that, but I think the Wii controls are give you more reach. So
Yeah, I specifically remember this where it was like you're only supposed you could in the GameCube version you could only use the specific sort of Pikmin, but in the Wii because of the reach now you could use pretty much any Pikmin.
I think the Wii version also made some of the parts smaller so that you needed fewer Pikmin to carry them. Okay. Okay, almost done. Just a reminder for everybody, we need to get to 19K to do the Smoky Prog incentive, and I'm counting the Smoky Prog towards my death count. So, if you want even more money to Diabetes Research Institute, you can donate your money, and then your money, like, becomes the Diabetes Research Institute money. Because I'm gonna, like, lose at least 100 Pikmin trying to fight that stupid thing. Okay, how many blues do I have? 21, okay. There we go. Almost done. What do we have coming up next, Steven? Is it the Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah.
It's Marvel versus Capcom 2, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what won the bid war, so you'll have
It
to
was
tell
2.
me.
It was 2.
It was 2. Okay.
It's Johnny versus Trav.
I remember that getting that set up was a pain for them, so please watch it. Because I do not believe that game has a modern port. So they had to work some
It did,
shenanigans.
but it was discontinued. It was on the PS3 and 360 store, but then got discontinued.
Boo.
I remember
there was a lot of people donated. Y'all donated a lot
For 1
Marvel
and
vs.
2.
Capcom.
Yeah, so
Catherine, they donated a bunch during Hat in Time.
I was here. I was here for most of that.
I remember
Where am
that. I remember that there was a lot of issues with the Marvel vs. Capcom games when the rights for a lot of the Marvel characters in games changed. So like the Deadpool game left online stores, the MCV games left online stores. I think online in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 stopped for a little while, if I remember correctly. And then Disney got their heads out their asses and let that all go back out again. So, yay for that.
Yeah, because I know Marvel Ultimate Alliance then got like a re-release, and that one had like online multiplayer as well too.
Yeah. And then
It was like, there was the original Ultimate Alliances as well, so that's why.
Yeah, and then they made a new Marvel vs. Capcom game. I'm surprised that more people didn't donate to make John and Trav play that.
See, the irony is that people, it's like graphics wise, people say it's bad, but gameplay wise, like it has a huge fan base. Like people love Infinite.
Really?
Yeah, people actually liked the gameplay. It was just that.
Wow.
The designs of the characters is like very weird.
The music's also bad too. Is another thing I remember. People didn't like.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the people who like it the most are people who are playing it competitively and less, probably less invested in the music. Not that they can't have opinions about it,
but it's like I remember all the Marvel characters, instead of having their like really bouncy and iconic themes, it was replaced with really generic sounding orchestral type stuff, like in an action movie. A lot of the Capcom remixes were really like dubsteppy. Was another thing. Like you listen, I remember I showed you the Firebrand remix.
yeah,
and
it's pretty shit.
Yeah.
I think Clemenza Sigma has the best voice in Infinite.
Is that being sarcasm? I haven't heard it.
I'm not sure. I forget what Sigma sounds like in that game.
It's so sad that Dr. Kane died because of Sigma.
Who the
Ted,
fuck
shut
is
the fuck
Dr.
up.
Kane?
Sigma balls. Boo.
No!
Slippy, no!
That's one of my favorite like meme videos ever. Is the one with Falco and the with the Star Fox crew, because it's so in character. It's perfect.
Yes.
No, don't drown. Not allowed to drown. Thank you. Oh, I remember another thing about the GameCube version is when you throw a yellow Pikmin and they're holding a bomb rock and they don't explode, they'll just kind of stand there. If you then whistle the yellow Pikmin at that point, oh, I was supposed to be building that bridge. Damn it. If you whistle the yellow Pikmin at that point, they then drop the bomb rock, which is like, can be a catastrophe. So, like, if I, in the GameCube version, if I whistled all those guys there, they'd drop all the bomb rocks and probably kill themselves.
Yeah, I
So
always
they
have,
did make some good changes. They just then also
Yeah, no, they made a lot of changes. It's just really glitchy for some reason, and I don't know like why a lot of these glitches exist. Like, you'd think that with it running on the new hardware, it would run better, but yeah. I think it also technically runs at a better resolution and frame rate, but I don't know a lot about that type of stuff. Actually, I might be able to do this all in one in-game day. We'll see. I don't remember what my record is for Pikmin, but usually it takes me about 15 days to beat the game. Okay, there we go. All right, so Catherine, you played Pikmin 3. How far did you get in Pikmin 3? I know you beat the story, but did you do the challenge mode or anything like that?
I the challenge mode missions. I didn't get like perfect score in all the challenge mode missions, but I did beat all of them. A couple of them are pretty tricky. Like the challenge mode are like the Louis and Olimar ones, right?
Yeah. Well, there is also
Yeah.
like the challenge mode with like the arcade kind of like get the best score kind of stuff going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that. I did like the missions, like this timer ones, where it's like you only have one day to do all the thing.
Yeah.
Or like there was one I remember, because this was one where I definitely didn't get the top score, where it was like ones where it's like kill all the enemies.
Yeah.
They had like a shit ton of bull bears.
Oh, you love that one, right?
No, I did not.
What's the scariest Pikmin enemy?
I mean, off the top of my head, I would say bull bear, but I'm also not remembering if there might be other ones that are scarier that I'm just not thinking of, because we've been talking about bull bears and how scary they are.
Yeah, I would say non-boss, because like some of the bosses are pretty scary.
Bosses. Yeah, the one with the tongue.
Oh, the Bulborb with the tongue, yeah.
I was like, what's that? Because like the top moves and it just. That was I need to see pictures of the enemies, because I don't know all of them from the names.
Yeah, that's fair. Like I know a lot of their names, but that's because I played this game so much. You know, like if you don't
like
know
what's a puckering Blinnow? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's like the little fish dude. Let's see. Let me look up Pikmin 3 enemies. Louis. Louis is the scariest enemy.
Okay,
Louis.
point one. Louis is the scariest enemy. Okay.
Let's see. Let me look at it. Make this image bigger. Image in new tab. Can't zoom in. Worthless. Oh yeah, the guy with the tongue, the spotty guy with the tongue. You also have to be pretty careful for him. He's okay if you got enough and you can like just on his back.
Yeah, you can bum rush him. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you like screw that up, he's just gonna slurp. Let's see. That is a cursed edit. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. The sheer grubs.
Oh, those guys are annoying. Oh god. Yeah.
Surprisingly nasty. It's so hard to like actually get them. Like you think you're not gonna get killed, and then you do, and you're like, all right.
Yeah, they seem so like innocuous, but they're nasty assholes. Okay.
Let's see what else we got here that is.
All right, this guy is pretty scary to me. Ow. All right.
The Aristocrab is not like I wouldn't describe the aristocrat as scary, but like you gotta be real careful with him.
Why did
But I
you
feel
why
like-
did you just stand there to get eaten?
Oh, it's the big fatty. I'm sorry, that's rude.
Catherine, what TF?
What the honk?
He's a big chonker.
Catherine, when do you want us to cut off the bid war for Fortune Street? Do you want us to do that after this stream or after Marvel vs. Capcom?
You can do it right after, like when we, right at the end of Marvel vs. Capcom, because it doesn't require any work for us to do one board versus the other.
Okie doke.
Yeah, it's just literally a menu. What are the boards currently at, Steven?
Steven?
Steven.
Super Mario Bros. 1-1 is at 687.32. Ghost Ship is at 385.
Oh.
Man, nobody wanted. Is it Alfgard?
Alfgard's great. That's the homeworld for Dragon Quest 1 and 3 and 2. technically.
Alfgard got $5.
Y'all with your Mario.
All Trades Abby got 90. Yoshi's Island got 232. Ghost Ship 385. 1-1 687. Poor Alfgard.
Well, that's right.
Alfgard.
We'll be talking over the music.
Trav's not here to do that. Sorry.
He's in the other channel.
He's in the green room. Or the waiting room.
No, the green room. That's right.
It really is the green room. Yeah, I think. Let's just rename it the green room.
Didn't know you knew that term.
Yes.
Ted, how much more time do you think you'll need?
Like 10.
Okay, I'll let them know.
Are we past 6? Yeah. Like, because I'd like to do the credits.
Okay.
Like the animation where he's like, his mouth is open and like he's prepping his tongue. Pretty funny.
We did it! We won! Well, not yet. I have to.
Yay.
I have to put Olimar's piggy bank in the.
Like, that's my money.
How much token Pikmin does the big boy? Oh, you don't bring back his body?
No, he blows up into pellets.
Oh, that's not as funny.
No, it's not. But like, it literally would not fit through the puzzle that they have. So. I think he's also in Hey Pikmin. I don't know if like you get Pikmin for killing him in that. I haven't like you don't really grow Pikmin in Hey Pikmin though. You like find them. So like I don't know how you like. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna rest my hands for a little bit because I just played the game. So hold on a moment. And I literally none of my button inputs matter anymore. So you know. Okay. We did it. We won the video game.
Guamisinos, we did it. No. What the fuck? How did we miss $100 from Anonymous? Thank you so much.
Holy shit. Thank you. Oh my god.
And I also missed $5 from Memphis, who says, hello, I would like to take this opportunity to Jesus Christ, Steven, get it together. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Ted for being the reason I picked up Shin Megami Tensei 4. which would become my favorite game of all time and turn me into a big SMT fan. Question for everyone: what is your overall favorite Mega 10 game? I only ever played Persona 5, so that would be my favorite and least favorite technically.
Thank you. I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. I think it's a tie for me between Devil Survivor 1 and SMT4. SMT4 is so good.
Yeah, for me, it's got to be SMT4. I keep meaning to play Devil Survivor Overclocked because I own it and have not played it yet.
S Shimigami Tensei game is Jack Bros.
You know what, Stefan? That is an answer. I respect that answer.
Jack Bros. Sweet.
Okay, I gotta say, I love that cutscene where the Pikmin learn to fight for themselves and they murder a Bulborb.
Look at all of the different Pikmin onions that come up. When are we gonna get turquoise onion and orange onion? There's no purple onions. They live underground. This game's fake. Fake video game. 0 out of 10.
No, wait. No, you said there's no. You said there's no purple ones there because the purple ones are underground. That's why there's no purple ones up there.
Yeah, no, but there's a purple onion. Among
Oh,
the
I think you said there was no purple ones.
It's a different flavor of purple.
Oh, okay. Is it like
those Pikmin are like grapes?
Oh, okay.
You know how the rock Pikmin are like a rock with googly eyes?
Yeah.
What do you think the orange Pikmin look like?
I'm not sure. I hope that we get. I really want them to do something like the rock Pikmin and like
It's just an orange.
Like no, but like make Pikmin that are different shapes and like have different attributes. Like that would be cool.
I really like that. Like I love the idea they had with the classic 3, but I do like how the winged and rock ones like are something a little different and a little more distinct than like the purple ones are fat and the white ones are like small, right? And they have red eyes. Like I'm just speaking in terms of like their visual characteristics, not how they function in the game. But I love the rock Pikmin. Oh my gosh, what if they had a Pikmin that was like a little like ooze thing? That'd be cool. I only played Pikmin 3 like within the past year, and already I'm like, where's Pikmin 4?
Where is Pikmin 4? I know, right? Like
Pikmin 4 walking.
Fuck
Got him.
Fuck you. All right. Yeah, and I got all the ship parts too. Let's save. All right. Yeah, this game's great. We need to get another Pikmin game.
How many total deaths?
200. Well, I don't know. Let's read that donation that just came in, huh?
Oh, ooh, I see this. Well, let me see. What is this? $261 from Ted. It's so sad that Emperor Ballbacks died of Pigma. Who's Emperor Ballbacks? Pigma Balls.
Every year, Pikmin die due to Ted being a massive fuck-up. With your help, your donation could not ease the lives of these creatures because instead we're going to give it to diabetes research. Match a donation today, and together we can take advantage of Pikmin deaths for our own purposes. Thank you.
I also see that Ghost Ship is now only $40 behind Mario 1-1.
Yeah, I put all my money towards Ghost Ship.
Yes.
So if somebody donates about $40 for Ghost Ship by the end of Marvel vs. Capcom, then
We get Ghost Ship.
Ghost Ship.
Don't you want us to play on a spooky ship? It's real spooky.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let the credits roll here. I think I will cut the enemy roll call because that's like 5 minutes long, and I don't want to leave John and Trav waiting too long. But thank you everybody so much for stopping by. I love this game. I'll play it anytime. So, man, I was honestly expecting like 300 deaths, so only 260 doesn't even really seem that bad. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Coming up next is the Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Is it 2?
2. It is 2.
Showdown between John and Trav. Who will win? Who cares? It's MCV2. You just mash buttons, and then whoever mashes more buttons wins. But thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you, Steven and Stefan and Catherine, for keeping me company. And we will see you all in the next game. Have a good one.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Parody versus Room.